So good morning, everybody. Welcome to Facebook Live. So today's morning practices is this continuously about meditation on the sacred space element, but through the breath. Yesterday we did a meditation on the sacred space element through our body. So it's important to kind of see the differences, practices of the space element in our body, the practices of the space element in our breath, the practices of the space element in our mind, in our consciousness. So what does this mean is that the elements are, it's like the atoms. Elements are like a subtle energy. And the subtleties of element, it's not one. So it's not when, for example, when we say space or sky, so looking at the sky outside or looking at the space in the room and just saying, okay, that's the sky, that's the space. But not to understand the space in terms of the breathing. The certain breath has a quality of space. Certain breath has a quality of fire. Certain breath has a quality of air and earth, and the wind. So basically, each breath would have very unique qualities of elements. So not one breath is the same. Every breath is different. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is that that when we talk about the space related with the body, space related with the breath, space related with the mind, and each of these subtleties, they all are equally connected with the space element. And for a practitioner, it's what is important is that to understand what level that you understand the connection to the element space. Is it easier body, or is it easier breath and energy, or is easier the mind? So that might be different for different people. So anyway, not go into to expand things here. I wanted to focus more on the practice and experiences. So as I am speaking, I would like all of you, I see quite a number of you kind of continuously coming back. So good to see you all back continuously. And I want you to give me some feedback about yesterday's practice. So did you feel more space? Did you feel more connection to your body? Did the mother and the child met? Did you feel more space? Did you feel more clearing? Did you feel more spontaneous, effortless arising qualities in that space? Did you recognize it? Did you able to make connection to it? Did you able to stay connected? Did you able to cultivate those connections to more like a maturing it a little bit more, or nourishing from it more to your body's well-being, physical health? So these all are questions that I'm asking. So please go ahead and just give me short answer, long answer, detailed answer. But I will be definitely looking forward to see. I might not be able to answer or give feedback, but I would definitely love to read your experiences. So now the second part of the practice, the meditation on sacred space element through the breath. So this is what we are talking now. Here, what you do, okay, before I go into that, again, these teachings are, if somebody is listening first time, missed the previous ones, wondering what I'm talking about, I am introducing this book, Healing with Form, Energy and Light. It's about 5 element practices, healing practices through 5 element, and primary the source of this book is also very ancient Tibetan text Jungwi, it basically means retrieving the essence of the element for healing purposes. So this is where it's coming from. And today we are talking about meditation on space element through the breath. Okay. So now, since yesterday, as you have been practicing bringing connection to the mind and body, bringing connection to the space element in your body, if you did that well, if you are familiar enough, then you are very likely much more prepared for this second portion of the practice. If you didn't, the second portion of the practice might not work as well. So obviously that is the cause and condition here. Body helps the energy. So let's say you did well. So today what you do is you bring your attention to your heart. So your whole body was transformed into the space. Your heart is transformed into the space. Your energy is in the heart is transformed into the space. So you are feeling more space entire your body, in your heart more, in your heart chakra more. So you feel that. So you bring your attention to your heart, in the heart chakra, and feel more space. Basically, feeling the presence of space goddess in your heart, a white, a luminous, a loving healer female goddess represents the space element, the deity. There are some people who go crazy, love those goddesses, and there are some people who don't know what they make about the goddesses and the deities. So if you are one of those goes crazy, go for it, go crazy for it. And if those who you have feeling like I'm not sure about it, then at least you don't have to kind of force yourself. What you can do, imagine seed syllable ah, white luminous ah. Or if that is not very familiar, imagine white light. So each of them have unique power to reconnect with the space element. So traditionally in this text, it talks about, so I'm going to talk as the text is explaining, as you imagine the presence of goddess in your heart, the space goddess, that basically means you are feeling a real life, you are feeling real living energy, you are feeling real living enlightened blessing energy of space, which is opening your heart, specifically your heart. You connect and you pray to her, say, please help me to bring back my lost essence of the space, bring back my vitality, energy, help bring back my soul. We say la, help back to bring my soul back, and wherever I have lost, whenever I have lost, help me to bring. So this is where you pray to her and connect with her, or connect with that space energy in your heart. When you sing 3 times, same way again yesterday, like sing 3 times, and as you sing 3 times, feel her presence, feel the space element, feel that space energy, feel its clearing, opening, more pervasive presence in your presence of warmth in your heart, and maintain continuously attention in your heart. Do continuously do that. And then you pray, as I said, and then you use the cycle of breath. So basically you press your ring finger and you press your left nostril gently, and then you breathe it out. Deep, long, gentle exhalation. Through this exhalation, you clear all discomfort, tension, stress, unwanted energy, whatever is interfering this very moment in your body, in your heart. Just let it go out through that breath. So think about breath is the best way to clean in your body. So if you have a bottle, if the bottle is dirty, you put water inside, you shake it, you throw it out, you repeat, you put another fresh water, shake it, throw it out, you repeat same thing maybe 5 times, bottle is clear. The same way you use this. Instead of putting water, you put air, but it cleans your heart. The heart is like your bottle. Bring the air in, it cleans it, breathe it out. So you're clearing, opening your heart, bringing more space through the breath. So you repeat this, and then gradually after, not only cleansing, but when you then you press your so you sorry, so press your right nostril, breathe it in. So press your left nostril, your so press your left nostril, breathe it out. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen here, getting confused my left and right. So from left you inhale, so the air you inhale, so that the space goddess, the space element, the space essence, the wind of space element. So basically, the air that you are breathing from environment, which is we call air, when it becomes in your nose, it becomes your breath, it becomes something part of you. But it's not only part of you, it becomes your part of your mind, part of that space element, because mind is aware of that spacious element quality. So what you're breathing in is the essence of space element, is the awareness of the space element, is the medicine of awareness of the space element, which is the most important medicine to clear, to open, to connect with your heart. Probably the best medicine for love and joy, happiness in your life, in your heart, is this space, awareness of the space in your heart. So this is what you're bringing in again, clearing it, bringing again, clearing it. So we are repeating this. So let's try this, okay? So are you all ready to try a few times? Okay, let's do that. So sit comfortably. Bring your full attention to your body, the stillness in your body. Be aware of the silence in your speech. Be aware of the spaciousness in your mind. We sing the syllable of space element 3 times. As we sing that, imagine and feel the presence of space goddess, space syllable, or white luminous light, space light of the space element in your heart. Whatever image or energy or syllable you feel comfortable, do that. Just feel the presence of space goddess in your heart, white, luminous, loving, caring, motherly quality, enlightened quality, who she is essentially is the space element. Feel that sacred space in your heart, openness. Gradually press your ring finger, press your left nostril, breathe out from your right, deep, long, clear all the tensions, discomfort, blockages, wounds from your heart through the air. Press your right nostril, breathe deep in, and imagine and feel wherever your essence of element are lost, wherever your soul is lost, whenever it's lost from those places, those time situations, bring it back. God has helped you to bring back. Your awareness helps you to bring it back as a luminous white wind, white lung, and comes in for your left nostril, enter into your heart. So through the breath, you're bringing your soul back, vitality back, your life force back, your space element back in your heart. Repeat this. While pressing left, breathing out from right, clearing from out from the right all the discomfort, negative energy, and breathing, closing right, breathing in, retrieving in from the left into your heart through the breath. So repeat this again 3 more times. And those who are not trying, just listening to me, try. I'm talking to you, try, because this is the practice of breath. Breathing properly does make big difference than mind imagining only. One last time. Now rest your hand, but the cycle of breath continues same way. Just breathe more in from the left and bring in this essence of the space element, the awareness of the space, sacred space, the medicine, the energy, bring in and clear it out from your right nostril more, and just feel each cycle of breath your heart is getting more medicine, more food, more healing energy. Because of that, all the wounds, pains, conflict, challenges, blockages, sickness are clearing each time as you breathe it out, because you are taking medicine of breath, medicine of awareness, specific medicine of breath and awareness for your heart, to clearing heart. So this is a medicine for clearing your heart. That this breath is the medicine of clearing your heart. This awareness is the medicine for clearing your heart and opening your heart, and helps you to discover the lost quality, your lost power, your lost strength, your lost clarity, the lost joy in your heart. Helps you bring back once you feel the sacred space more in your heart. Okay, so you can open your eye and just feel the same rhythm of the breath. Each time you're breathing in, you're breathing the medicine of the space. You're breathing in awareness of the space. And these are medicine for your heart. So basically each inhalation you are taking medicine in, each exhalation you're clearing everything what you don't need. Each cycle of breath, one cycle of breath is that makes the differences in your well-being, in your health, and particularly health of your heart. So just imagine so that every single the breath, through this sacred breath, through this sacred awareness of the space, it makes different in your well-being, through your well-being of your heart. Just trust that and feel that, and every time you have opportunity to breathe properly, it's a free. It's like a just pure energy out there. It's just so valuable energy out there, and no side effects, but and also it's free. So just remember today till the Monday. So today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we will not have the Facebook Live, but on Monday morning we'll continue to have Facebook Live. Sorry, no, maybe not. That's not. So Friday and Saturday we will not have. Sunday morning we will have the Facebook Live again. And the Sunday morning what we will do is the third portion of the practice, so that this practice cycle of practice will complete. So meditation on the space element through awareness of the mind. Meditation on the sacred space element through consciousness. So what we did is meditation on the sacred space element through your body, meditation on the sacred space element through your breath, which what we did today, and on Sunday morning, meditation on the sacred space element through your mind. Of course, you cannot separate your body, your breath, and your mind. They all are connected together, but there is always emphasis in which you can draw, and that particular emphasis, when it's on the mind, it affects your psychological dimension more. When it emphasizes on your breath, it affects your energetical dimension more. When it's emphasized in your body, it affects your physical dimension more. It's like a three kayas: Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, Nirmanakaya. It's like it's a form, energy, and the light. So it's kind of affects differently. So just to, and again, I would encourage all of you, you can listen to the Facebook Live, this one, which will be, then it will be recorded. Listen to this and do it together by yourself. And then if the experiences, whatever the experiences arising, a short, simple feedback on the Facebook here will be appreciated. So I know all of you are practicing, and I know you are experiencing, I know you are benefiting. These are like my fuel for me to know I am engaging with the people who are committed and practicing and truly engaged and benefiting them also. So just to conclude a little bit, is one simple concept here is that when we think about the element earth, or something solid, or air, something that runs through environment, so that's not the way to think about the elements here, okay? And it's also an interesting discussion, we say in Tibetan, we say jungwa. It's something, it's like a rising, giving birth, and it's like the flow of energy. It's like something has to do, that literally means something arising, constantly arising. So the word element, we frequently use the translation as a jungwa to element. I'm not exactly sure it's the right translation or not. At least most important thing right now is we understand what we are referring to. But understanding of it, it's not, Chinese astrology talk about the wood and the metal, and we also in our astrology, what elemental astrology, it's also referred as the wood and the metal. But in the more like in the tantric practices in the Tibetan medicine, we talk more space instead of metal, wood. I said the air instead of in terms of instead of wood. So use are different. So bottom line, what I'm trying to say here is that not to get stuck idea of element, one thing. Element is not one thing. Element is everything, all the universe, all the environment, all the nature, all forces, all our biological in our body, and all everything in our body, everything comes out of our body, through our body, what we take in our body, everything is related with the elements and 5 elements. So we have a 5-finger, not 6. We have 5 senses, not 6. We have 5 branches of the body, head, 2 hands, 2 legs, not 6. So we have 5 organs, not 6. So 5 intestines and so on. So like it's all these 5 senses, sense consciousness. So all these are related directly to 5 elements. So our mind. So usually you don't think about mind's relation to the 5 element, which is really like a kind of, in astrology they don't talk so much. In a higher tantra and in Dzogchen teachings, the 5 elements in consciousness is the most important, because when we talk about 5 wisdom, we're not talking about the matters, material, we're not talking about gross energy, wind. We're talking about a very subtle energy, very subtle wind, a state of consciousness, and each state of consciousness is uniquely related to one specific element. For example, in terms of the space, we say wisdom of emptiness, Dongni Yixie. Wisdom of emptiness is related to space element, what we are talking now. So when you say wisdom of space element, I say wisdom of emptiness. What is it? Wisdom of emptiness is a wisdom. What is it? Is the awareness of emptiness. It's called wisdom of emptiness. The awareness of emptiness is a state of consciousness, is a state of mind. But why that one specific a state of mind, which is awareness of emptiness, it's called space element related, because obviously it's emptiness, it's openness, it's spaciousness, it's awareness of the spaciousness, is a state of consciousness which is associated to the space element. But it's not it's not the sky you see, it's not the space you see in a room, but it's the space that you are conscious, you are aware of in your own mind. So that awareness of the space element plays a very, very important role that many people are not aware of that. So when that awareness takes place in one individual, it changes entire psychological dimension. People talking about, can you change your behavior or not? Of course you can change your behavior. All the behaviors you have now, it's not something primordially exist. It you have certain kind of behavior now, and it has formed by certain cause and conditions. So those causes and conditions can be changed. It can be changed. Your need can change, your view can be changed, but they all have something to do with going back, fundamental back to the identity of self, the ego. It has to do with the ego, and ego is absolutely the one which has a deficiency of the awareness of the space. Space element is lacking in the ego. Space element is lacking in a deep wound. Space element is lacking in a deep pain. Space element is lacking in a group conflict. Space element is lacking in one person's blockages in creativity. Space element is lacking in love between two people, connection between two people. When the space element is discovered, and all of these going to be dissolved and transcend. As simple as that. And that is the power of the awareness of the space element. So the awareness of the space element is like the deep spiritual medicine. And you can, of course, explain it differently, different ways. But that is the bottom line there. So it's very important to understand that there is so much to discuss about these issues. And so in some sense of, that deconstructing personality is power of the space, power of the sacred space element can deconstruct the personality. And that if something can deconstruct the personality, and it can recreate a different personality. So one person can be completely, totally can be changed with the power of the sacred space element. Person can develop totally new personality with the power of sacred space element. Not only that, think about that. Whole these biographies of the masters, particularly in the Dzogchen tradition, particularly in the Shangyu Nyingju, we have like 24 masters, unbroken, who have obtained a body of light, a rainbow body. Not many other traditions that talks about these rainbow body or body of light. And in Shangyu Nyingju, 24 masters, unbroken lineage of 24 masters, one after another. So imagine theoretical kind of understanding, or energetic kind of understanding, or psychological dimension of understanding of body of light or rainbow body. It's basically you are deconstructing your physical body. You are deconstructing your body that you have. That means basically if you can deconstruct and dissolve your physical body, then how does it happen? How does it happen is core part of is that awareness of that sacred space. Awareness of base, awareness of we say sometimes the essence, awareness of yourself. I mean, so awareness of yourself, which is awareness of that sacred space, it has a power to deconstruct your personality. It has a power to deconstruct your disease, dissolve your disease. It has a power to deconstruct your physical body. It has a power to deconstruct conflict. So that is the single most important awareness, is the awareness of sacred space or wisdom of emptiness. So anyway, I think we are going beyond the time. So once again, I look forward to hearing all your comment, and I am kind of happy to see that and the Facebook Live since last week we have only 60-70 people now every day. Every time I am doing the Facebook Live, the live is, we have like 180 people right now, increasing the numbers, and because of all you are helping, because you are sharing with other people. So I am encouraging, asking all your help to share, like. So this I was told that three things: like it, and then comment on it, and then share. So these are ways you can help, and particularly, when you comment like this, it's very nice to see. So when I have a little more time, I look through them and see people who are connecting, watching, and their comments, and so it's a nice to kind of look through them. So I enjoy that. So thank you very much. So next one, Facebook Live, will be on Sunday, same time. So 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock California time, noon New York time. So we'll see you all on Sunday. Thank you very much. And Sunday we'll be talking, last portion of the practice is the meditation on the sacred space element through our consciousness. Thank you. Wonderful day, wonderful sleep.